ជំរាបសួរសុខសប្បាយទាំងអស់គ្នាពុកម៉ែបងប្អូនព្រមទាំងប្រិយមិត្តទាំងអស់គ្នា Hello Welcome today I have such a amazing and delicious recipe that I like to share with you today. Let's travel around the world. Okay, let's go all the way to the South Pacific, I think. Let's see. Where's Thailand, Cambodia, and Laos is. Okay, Laos I think is between, I think it's in the Pacific or Atlantic, somewhere. Indian Ocean is way on the east of Thailand and on the north of Cambodia, I think, a small country. So I don't have the exact measurement for it, but it's the beautiful country is called Laos. I'm not native of Laos, but I have been around Lao people all my life, so I learned to appreciate their culture, their food, their language. I even learned the language, believe it or not. I'm so driven, I'm so inspired by those beautiful people, by their language, by their cultures, by their traditions. So I decided that I will learn the language, and I self-taught. So I read a little bit. I can read good Laos and write good Laos, and beside Cambodian and Thailand. I mean, sorry, Thai. So I know that thing ain't going great between Cambodia and Thai border. Cambodian and Thai borders, thing had gone a little off the schedules. I'm not going to dwell on it, but today I wanted to focusing on that beautiful small country of Laos where some of these food actually are very popular. The prominent fish may not be popular, but they Mekong Laos country is a small country bordered between the Mekong River and share the Mekong River between Thai border and Lao border. So at the Mekong River, there's a lot of fish. Okay, it's Mekong River is not an ocean. It's not an ocean water. It's what you call it? It's fresh water, no salt. So therefore, a lot of tropical fish, a lot of tropical not seafood, water fish, crab, and shrimps and prawns are from the area also. But palmettos are the palmetto are fish from the oceans. Okay, I'm not sure which part of the ocean it is, but this is how it looks. This is how palmetto look like. Okay, so it's flat. I think it had sorry, it had kind of golden yellowish fin. Yeah. So this fish here, it has a very strong smell. As you know, that we can have issue with it. So with me not liking fish too much, but I tried this before. It's good with a lot of garlic, a lot of ingredients, you guys, in order to combat this like fishy smell. You know, and a fish is fish, and I don't know why birds don't smell like fish. Fish don't smell like birds. I don't know what driven the fish to smell the way the fish smell, but that's gonna be like scientific questions that we can ask. But for now, that's what I do today. I have 2 palmetto that I'm gonna cook. I have my non-stick pan with about 6-7 cups of oil. I'm gonna go ahead and start it. I'm gonna start the oil. Today I'm also gonna be cooking the sticky rice. Okay, I soaked this for about, sorry, I soaked this in this morning about 10-ish in the morning. So now it's 5 o'clock, so it's about 6 hours. Okay. The trick to cook the sticky rice is to soak it. The longer you soak, the easier it'll get done. Okay, it's not going to be overcooked, not going to be undercooked. It's overcooked if you steam too long and it gets mushy because the water retentions. It's undercooked if you don't soak this ahead of time. It'll take a long time to steam it. Okay, and we don't recommend you to cook on the rice cooker, because if you're going to cook on the rice cooker, you have to know the exact measurement for the water, because otherwise it's going to be real sticky. It's going to be like glue. You're not going to like it. And so the reason I soak it is allow me to cook it easier, faster. Okay, so there are two ways to cook this. So you can go ahead and run for the Lao Thai border to get this steamer, the bamboo basket and the steamer. Okay, this one's been beaten because my daughter take it to camping trips, and I think something happened at the camping trip. So this is the steamer. This is the steaming basket. So you put your sticky rice in here, you cover, you turn on the heat, cover, and let it cook. Okay, but today I'm going to show you another way to cook the sticky rice. I know that lots of you don't have the steamer, the bamboo basket steamer. So therefore, we're going to be using a regular steamer. Okay, something with, this is steamer, right? I don't have another name for it, but I call it steamer. To do this, because this is a big hole, right? The rice can just gonna fall right off. So you need cheesecloth or some sort of cooking cloth to cover it. Okay, and I think I have about 4-5 cups of sticky rice, because it's just my mom and I and my son today. So we won't be needing a lot of rice today because all the grandkids are not here. They in San Diego for their soccer ball tournament. They left since last night, so the house is so quiet. It's unusual. So we're just gonna spread around. Okay, 2 cups. I think I have about 4 cups. I know I measured this earlier. I just want to show you. So if you don't have the bamboo basket to steam the sticky rice, no sweat. As long as you have cheesecloth or any kind of cloth. I don't care if it's blue, white. But then if you do have color cheesecloth, I think cheesecloth only come with one color, right? Either cotton colors or white. So I have about 4 cups. Okay. So when it's done, it's gonna serve approximately 4 to 5 serving. Okay, it depends on who eat less or more. Okay, so just say that if you wanted to do this, you have to get a bag of sticky rice. You can get rice from Laos, Thailand, or Cambodia, or any part of the world that consumes sticky rice regularly. Okay. So the sticky rice come in different capacity. It can come like in a big bag, like 50 pound, 25 pound, 10 pound. It depends on what your preference are. Okay. So for me, I have big family, so I normally get about 15 bags, because we're not regular rice or sticky rice consumer. Because sticky rice consumers will be like eastern part of Thailand and Laos, and I don't know Myanmar eat sticky rice or not. Okay, because or even Malaysia, but I know that Laos and eastern part of Thailand, they consume sticky rice regularly. Okay, so here we go. We had it in control. Okay, sticky rice is in here. Let's put it in this steamer. I'm gonna turn on the heat, and I'm gonna do I'm gonna close it. Okay, because it helps with cooking faster. Now today we're gonna be cooking not the pamona. We're gonna deep fry the pamona, and then we're gonna do papaya salad, because eastern part of Thailand now it become very prominent in Cambodia. I know that it's a big thing in Laos. Okay, this is like their national food. Same thing as people in the eastern part of Thailand border with the Laos bordering. So they relate it in a way in terms of food. So we share the common thing, the food, almost the language, and the culture practices like the Buddhisms and the same celebration of New Year's and Buddhist commemoration day. So if you are at Asian store and you run into this green looking papaya here, okay, so you said, I wonder what they do with these green papayas. So let me show you how to do that today, okay? So green papaya serve many purposes, okay? It can turn cook into soup, like in Cambodian we call it slog go, so you can put in your slog go. Some will make salom with ju, some would make chruak or chow mum. So there's so many ways to make food out of this great looking, handsome looking papaya here, okay? So the green papaya has many good properties, okay? The sap of this green papaya has the skin lightening. So in some country where all the beauty products are, with the skin lightening, they will extract the sap out of these green papayas, and they can sell like $1,000 per pound to the cosmetic company. And I learned also in Cambodia they use this for just the sap and just apply on the skin to help balance the skin tone. Now, don't try that at home though. I'm just saying, I just learned this from the neighboring country. But same thing for, just to let you know that how potent papayas are. We consume papaya, ripened papaya regularly. It helps with digestive system. It have natural probiotic. If you have stop number 2, if you eat this regularly, it'll help clean the systems. It also, the ripened papaya is good for beef tenderizer. If you have tough beef or tenderloins, anything that you want to, I think I explained that before in my cooking. Okay, so there's nothing new about marinating, tenderizing the beef and the meat with ripened papaya. We use a little bit of the juice, squeeze it, marinate it, leave for a few minutes. If you leave it too long, the meat is gonna fall right off. That's how powerful the enzymes of these papayas is, okay? So this is green papaya. So we're gonna make papaya salad today. It's known in Laos as som tam or tam makhung. In Cambodian, we call it bok rahong. In another language, I don't know. I just learned that in Vietnam, Vietnamese don't eat this. Not so much of Vietnamese, they eat the same thing. A lot of Khmer Krom people don't even know what som tam or bok lahong is until recent year, where they started seeing online how people cook it, how they travel. Now they're able to travel around Cambodia, so they gotten to sample bok lahong. So now I think in Khmer Krom they also know how to make bok lahong with their own version. But again, I had a little bit that I have left over last time. I wanted to finish it up. Okay, I wrap this up. If you're gonna open up this baby here, just leave it green. Cut however you need for your cooking. If you feed for the whole family, you will need a whole big one. But my mom don't like hot, and her teeth is not, it's not very well. She cannot chew very well, so she won't be eating this. It will be just myself and my son. Okay. So before I start my papaya, I'm gonna go ahead and fry my pamona. Okay, you know that the fish melt. So I'm gonna use some onion just to help minimize some of that fish smell. Okay, all right. We're gonna put that in the oil. Actually today I only need about 1 fish only, okay, but I'm gonna cook 2 just leftover. Mom wanted, she can have it for later. Okay? Sorry. Tried to catch something. So we're gonna deep fry this, so we need a lot of oil, okay? To fry fish, you're welcome to use leftover oil. If you do, if you don't, then you're fine. Okay, just use new oils is fine. To avoid all the explosion, I'm gonna get something to cover it. I don't trust this process. Okay? Because it's gonna explode on me. I know that for sure. Okay. We get ready. Okay. So to make a beautiful design, it's just simple. Okay. Just slice this a little bit, just very little. Okay. Not exaggerating, because we want to deep fry this and allow the fish to cook thoroughly, but not crazy. Okay. So I have a little square cut. So all you do is just cut across this way twice or 3 times, 4 times, however many times you like, you're fine. But I just like mine to be a little wider. And the pomoma, it does not, its scale is so fine, okay? It's so fine, it's so little, almost unnoticed, but then the scale is there. This is not a scaleless fish, okay? They have scale, but it's so fine. But we're gonna fry with the scale because the oil is gonna cook the scale down real good. All right, so here we go. Let's do our first fish, okay? Oh, my bad. Okay, so the oil is boiling right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a fish in here. Huh. It didn't explode because I had the heat turned down real low. I'm gonna cook too, so if it's left over, Mom can have it tomorrow. So tomorrow is Sunday. So if you're Christians or you're Catholic, I know that you observe those Sunday food. Okay. So I'm gonna increase the heat. I think I'm gonna fit 2 in there. Nope. I can fit 2 in there, but it might get stuck together, so I'm gonna cook one first. I'm gonna do one fish at a time. Because I really need one right now. Okay. While we are pending for the fish to get done and the rice to get done, we will go ahead and process our. Oh, we don't need this. See, when I'm ready, it does not spill and explode. When I'm not ready, like attacking me, you know, like I have to run for the cover. That's why always be ready, just in case. Cooking can be dangerous too, you know. So to do this, you have to peel it, okay? Peel this green rinds off, because the green rinds it's bitter. So I'm already peel and clean these and ready to shred for my salad. So you will need these mortar and a pistol. Okay. A boy and a girl. It is, yeah. You cannot have boy without the girl. You have to have both to do this work, okay? No, you cannot use the mixer. You can use a bowl, but you cannot really you cannot really do the work, because this right here is a heavy duty terracotta mortar, and and the pestle here, it made out of wood, and some made out of stone also. I have both that make out of stone, and one that made out of metal, like these. So these right here, it's not breakable, okay? I mean, it's very, very durable, and it's bigger, and okay. So before this invented, okay, this product invented, this was like not the very first, okay? I mean, the very first one would be like the Aztec people, you know, they make hole out of rock, okay, and shape it into this little form here, and they would grind the corn, they would grind the grains and make bread, make pita bread, make everything just for the cooking, okay, for the flours, okay. So and then in Asia, we must be related, you know, I mean, when the land was flat, no, the land wasn't flat, silly. When the land conjoined, I guess we travel, okay, we visit our family to Asia, to America, and then we bring the recipe. Okay, let's put it that way. Make sense, because history is complicated, and yeah, I know it's written in the big book like this, and I'm not a good reader, so I'm just saying that. Okay, so this product here, they made this in Thailand, in Cambodia, in Laos. Not sure about Vietnam, okay, because I visit Vietnam, but then I wasn't really explore the whole nations and haven't studied the real cultures. But for sure that the three main countries that I know that use this kind of mortar would be Cambodia, Thailand, and Laos, because we have this similar food that we cook all the time. So therefore we have the similar thing, and sometimes we say, yeah, I just stole this from me. No, we share. We don't steal nothing. We just share. Okay, be nice, brother, sister. So to do that, let me wash my hand. I'm touching everything. Wow, rice is steaming. Okay, so this is first time I'm steaming my rice with this kind of steamer. Okay, normally I would do the bamboo basket steaming. So I just want to see if this will work. If it work, if you wanted to try at home, you could. I'm sure it's gonna work. Cannot fail. Okay, if it fails, then I'll be crying. But I'll be crying by myself. So the papaya salad is tricky, okay? It can be extremely spicy. That depends on who's eating this, okay? So if you're from Thailand, my goodness, or Laos, they can eat hot food like candy, okay? So don't even trying with them. I myself, I eat hot also, but that's just like the low scale hot, okay, compared to people from Thailand and Laos. Oh, they can eat, and I'm sorry, I don't know, they can eat really good. I admire that, you know. I mean, if I were to eat that hot and my stomach started to get get hurt, you know, it hurt. So the ingredient today is it depends on who's cooking and how's cooking. And so in America, we have limited ingredients that we add to papaya salad. So what I'm doing here is imitating or replica and trying to be as close as possible. Okay, so we need garlic. Some don't add ginger, but I just like the tinge of ginger. Okay, and we need some garlic. In fact, I'm typically heavy on garlic, but I realize that my kitchen is out of garlic, so I went and searching, and I got 3 little in Cambodia we call it kampu. Kampu means shrimp, so we got 3 shrimps of garlic and some it's the cloves, okay. clove. And I have some dry chili here. You can use fresh chili too, but preferably dry chili. For the dry chili, I went ahead and hey, oh no, I heard the explosion. You are not doing that to me. We need to put the shield guard because that's hot oil. I guess it's cooking the eyes. I forgotten to poke and release the gas out of the eyes, so I think that's where it's exploding. The eyes try to like expel the eyes. Okay, and I'm gonna move out a little bit because I don't want to be close to that thing when it's exploding the hot oil on me. So I was saying that I saw how the chili process, right? So they grow the chili, allow the chili to get ripened, hand pick or machine pick. I don't care how it's done, but how it's processed is what bothers me. So so I have to go through like a sun dry process or smoke or dry process, but it have to go through some kind of process to get it to dry. Okay, so what I seen in the videos of how they dry the peppers. Okay, they piled up like a dead leaves, pile dead leaves, and then there was all kind of rat running in the dry chili. Okay, so that's why when I eat chili, I make sure that I boil it. I boil it good, so it's a little wet. It's not crunchy like normally. So just in case there's a rat business on it, it's it's clean. So it's sad because the food company, they don't care about consumer. That's why you have to be aware of everything that we consume daily. Okay, do not think that because it's coming from a fancy package from whatever country it is, does not mean that they do a good job at taking care of you. Okay, they just want your money. They don't care if you die from poison, from rat shit. Oops, my bad. Rat drops or pee. So that's why when I saw that one video, I'm like, so mostly when I was in California, we grow enough chili to dry our own chili for the year. I mean, so much that we drying process was a good thing. And just because we've been here, unfortunately, we can't grow chili, so we have to buy this from the market. But to do that, I always make sure that it's clean, so I boil it until I feel safe. Okay, so I'm just telling you, if you're gonna use dry chili, I'm not saying just from country in Asia, but it could be any country too. Just don't believe the process. Okay, then I see that with my own eyes. That's why I said I don't trust anything anymore. Okay, let me try to turn the fish over. I hope she doesn't explode on me. So make sure you have shield. See that? Trying to explode on me like dengue. Okay. So one side is cooking, but it's not quite brown. Okay. I'm gonna let it cook. So to do that, let me check on sticky rice too. Make sure that my sticky rice is gonna done on time also. All the way. That I'm Chinese descent. So that's why I learned that my skill for the chopstick is superb. So then I talked to my mom. My mom's like, oh yeah, how they believe that Thai people, the original Thai people are from China. So I've been telling some of you guys that my great-great-great-grandmother is from China. So with that blind blood, well, my Khmer people, do not dispel me, okay? I have nothing against my Cambodian people. I love Cambodia. I was born in Cambodia. Very fortunate to be born in Cambodia with my Chinese Thai descent, okay? So that's just love me the way I am because I love my country, Cambodia. I love Thailand too, but Thailand gotta behave himself. So so that's why using chopsticks, like it's in the blood. You know, I use chopstick for everything. Well, let's go check on the rice right now. Well, you know what? Not bad. It's coming. But it's not done yet. It's still, maybe another 10 minutes. You know? So to do that, let me shred the papaya. Okay? So do your good shredder. Ooh. It's supposed to like do a part. Let me see. How many papaya shredders do I have? Quite a few. So this right here, I'm not sure which one works best, okay? This one right here sucks. This one right here is not too suck, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this, okay? This one right here had sharp teeth, and careful because it'll chew your finger. So make sure that if you can have one of these grater, okay, it's durable, but then careful, it has such a sharp fang here, okay? So make sure that you use this with caution, okay? So because we wanted a good amount. Oh, let me get some ice for my to make it crunchy. You have to add ice water. Put some ice on this. I don't know. This is a magical chemical in ice, cold water, that it kind of wake up the. But this been in the fridge and it's pretty fresh, okay. But we need it hardened, so when we cook it, when we make salad, it has better result. Okay, so if any of you have been to Thailand, Cambodia, or Laos, okay, so you see that this will be one of the hottest item in the market, or at the street vendor or restaurant. Okay? So I can get this in Las Vegas too. I can go to Thai market or Thai restaurant. Well, I heard that this Cambodian restaurant, no sandwich shop open here, but there's no Cambodian restaurant. Someone said, why don't you open Cambodian restaurant? No, too much work. I do this for fun. I don't do that for a living. That would be like, take the energy out of me. It's a good business, but I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to have to go slave and trying to make food for everybody. I have enough responsibility just being on here. Cooking 1 meal a day or 1 meal every other day is already good enough. But I cook for family every day too. I don't know what I'm talking about, but so the trick to this grating is that if you like the like stronger or harder shred, and then you have to put pressure on it. If you want like a really fine shredding, then no pressure on it, okay? So like this here, same thing. This work also, but then it's longer streak. Yeah? So you want a shorter streak, then you work from certain angle like that. If you want the whole long straight, then you do like from bottom up, and you have this long straight like that versus a short one like that. Okay, so it is technique. See, it's hardened, Okay. We'll drain this before we cook. Okay. Let me check on the rice again. The sticky rice here is harder kind of sticky rice. So there's so many kind of sticky rice. Okay, so there's some hard one, there's some soft one, there's some fluffy one, some red one, purple one. So just sticky rice alone, it's so many brands, so many varieties of species. Let me see. I think I need a little bit more. The secret to this papaya salad, successful papaya salad, is that you need limes or tamarind juice, and then what you call this? Cherry tomatoes. If you don't have cherry tomato, any kind of tomatoes good. Chilli, garlic. You even need the crab paste. Okay, this crab paste here is pungent. It smells. And then you will need the shrimp paste. Okay, and palm sugars and fish sauce. Okay, of your choice. But then my daughter, she got everything ready in this compartment here. She blend everything. She make this thing. And because she liked to make this all the time, so she blend all these ingredients together right here. So she have her own papaya salad sauce. Okay, so it's very convenient. So I don't have to combine all those ingredients. All right. So let me finish grating a little bit because I need a little bit more. Once I'm done with the sticky rice, I have a bamboo container. Okay, the bamboo container, it's good for the sticky rice. I think I talked about that in my previous show. That for those who have not heard it, let me say it again. So it was my birthday a few years ago. My daughter took me to one of the fancy Thai restaurant here in Vegas. Fancy, fine dine, right? Where the food server wear the little tuxedo, not tuxedo, the bow tie, like make it so sophisticated. Okay. So my daughter ordered her favorite tom kha, which is the coconut milk chicken. It's not curry, it's coconut milk soup. Okay, called tom kha. Kha is the galanka. They call kha in Thai. It was okay, you know. It's coming with white soup because of the color of the coconut juice. I mean coconut milk. It was fine, but she liked her real sour. So for me, because I can cook Thai food really well, so it was not okay for me. And then she ordered sticky rice. But to my surprise, a fine dine like that, they should have like really know how sticky rice is being served, right? So it came in a bowl, a big bowl like that. And look at them, oh, wow, that's strange, you know, because sticky rice, you always put the cooked sticky rice in the bamboo basket to keep it from the dampen or the sweat of the sticky rice. Okay. So if you're at Asian stores, especially Thai, Laos, or Cambodian stores somewhere, They have this bamboo basket here, okay? If you wonder what they are for, it's just food container. Because we don't have Tupperware like we do in America. We either wrap food with lotus leaves, lotus bananas, any kind of big leaf, or the bamboo basket here. Okay, so this is mine, my personal size here. So one serving here. Okay, so cute. And like $10. Same thing. This different design. Yeah, very beautiful look. Intricate design. This one is heart shaped. This one my mom used all the time. I still have some old rice in it. So the rice do not get rotten in here because it's properly aired. So if you have some sticky rice, hot sticky rice in there, you just pick it off and reuse this. I don't recommend you wash these because you don't want the bamboo to get wet, because it's gonna get sweaty when we put our rice in it. Same thing here, So I have two of these. I don't know where the other one go. And I have a bigger one is missing. This one right here, I have to keep it away because it's gonna get missing too. Because once the kids get a hold of it, they take it somewhere, they want to bring it back. And when I send food to friend's house, they don't give it back. So just, I mean, I'm not in Thailand, I'm not in Laos, I'm not in Cambodia to get this every day. So when I went to Thailand, I want some of these, but then they have a regular one. So I bought this from one of the Asian market. So here I have my fish. Let me check on my fish because it's been spitting on me. So it looks about right, okay? It's not crunchy. Maybe I'll turn it once. I'll cook another few minutes on the side that I turned earlier because it's not crunchy yet. If you want it crunchy, then you fry it a little longer. If you want it soft and moist, then just go with the heat control. Hey, see that? Well, I'm surprised that it took this long, take this long to cook my sticky rice. Normally, if you use the basket, the bamboo basket, it'll cook like in 15 minutes, okay? But this has been in there more than 30 minutes already, so it's done. But I think I got a different kind of sticky rice. Some sticky rice had a softer texture, some had hard texture, so it depends on what kind of textures of sticky rice we have and how long it's going to take us to cook it. I soaked that a long time. I still have issue with that. Anyway, so let me go ahead and remove the fish. My pomelo. How do you pronounce it? I call it pomelo. No. Hey. You see that little bubble right there is about to explode on me. See that? See that? It wasn't there before. Now it's there. So this is like an air bubble, air pocket here is about to let, So no, thank you. I'm done with you. I have one more fish. Let me put it in there. This one right here, it might explode. I'm not going to trust it. I'm going to put the cover anyway. Hush. Hot. Okay. See? If you have to cover it first, you could, okay? But once, not completely because the sweat, the water drip will cause the explosion still, okay? So, let me drain my papaya so that way we can make the salad out of this right now. With the Laos food, there's so so many delicious entree, especially the dry fish, okay, the air dried and deep fried fish with padak. Padak is the fermented fish, okay, fermented fish paste that I use in the cooking all the time. And they even use that they even use the fermented fish in this salad also, in the traditional way. Okay? And now people more modernized, so they cook their papaya with chili paste, with fermented paste, fermented fish paste. So I think it'll fit. Okay? If not, I can use the big. Maybe I should, because I don't trust the process. This would be overspilled. I do not want that. Okay. The girl, boy, they're married, so I don't care what they do. They have to be. They can't be divorced, because if the boy's not here, the girl don't work. If the girl's not here, the boy will be alone, so nothing works. So they need two of them, just like husband and wife. Just like this, they have sexes and everything. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, because my chili wasn't crunchy. It'll be hard to smash this. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little cut of this. Okay, because I'm cook this for myself. My mom's not gonna eat this. If I'm gonna cook one for her without pepper. Okay, maybe I'll put her 1 pepper, because she can't eat spicy like I am. So I put how many? 5 peppers, 6. 7, 8. So it depends. If you like more chili, add more. You can't, then do little. If you can't at all, then do nothing. Okay, do not say that. It's gonna hurt you if you don't know how to. If you're not regular. Oh, yeah, finished it. Why waste food, right? So I'm gonna do a little bit of this ginger, because I like that tingy ginger into it. Okay. Typically in Thailand or in the region, they use raw shrimp, raw squid. They even make salmon salad out of this. Same process, okay? But because I'm not a raw food eater, so that I can show you how, but I have to find someone to eat it. And to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put the sugar in. I'm gonna do about half of this, because my daughter already had some in her sauce already. Okay, so because I need something to help me process the So I have about teaspoon of this palm sugars, okay? If you don't have palm sugar, use regular sugar, you're fine. If you have them, you'll be good. Now, I don't want this to land in my eyes, okay? Because it landed in my eye before, it wasn't funny at all. I have to go blind for a few hours. But there's a quick way to do that, to treat it. If your eye gets filled up with peppers, or the peppers spill in your eyes, you just swallow some salt. That helps neutralize it. I don't know how, but then that's how it works. Okay, don't ask me. I don't know anything like how, why, but that's how grandparents show us. So I'm just going with the old vibe. Okay, let me check on the rice first, because the rice is getting my nerve right now, because it should be cooking completely. Wow. Check on the water. It's good. I'm just gonna keep steaming until we're done cooking our papaya. Okay. Okay. Let me cover this before it gets in my eyes. Yeah, this is called protection. Normally, it'll be lower than your face because it's up higher than my face. It's gonna go into my eyes, my nose. Okay, so you know what? I don't know why I suffer myself like that for. There you go. Now it's lower. My daughter, she likes to cook her with the fermented crab, but I don't have one today. Or you can add dry shrimp. It works also. See? This is gonna be hot. See, if you go to Thailand street food, you see these all the ways, even on the boat, food seller, food vendor, okay, like on the Chao Phraya River. I haven't been to the Chao Phraya River boat food, but maybe one day when they welcome me back there, okay, because on my passport say that I'm Cambodian nationality. So right now Thailand won't welcome any Cambodian. If I go, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. Because they just sent this one student. The child was born in Cambodia, but his stepdad is Thai. They found out that he, I guess, you know, they want to expel him and send him to Cambodia. That child, I feel so bad for that kid. You know, I mean, he's only 13 years old when that happened. I think people do the crazy thing to each other. You know, I mean, deal with the politics of war and then you hurt people. But anyway, so let me sample her sauce first and see what's already in there. Like, so she had a great amount of salt already with this that came from the crab paste. Okay, it looked like that, called crab paste. This is shrimp paste. This is from Cambodia. So what she did is that, and then the soy sauce, not soy sauce, this is fish sauce. Okay, so she combined all of these and turn it into this sauce here. So she got some chili on it too, because it's very salty already. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this first. And so I have about 3 cups of papaya, and I'm gonna use the lemon, the lemon, because I taste that she has some tamarind paste and the tamarind sauce on it. I feel it, but I'm gonna add probably half of this lemon, okay? Because with the papaya salad, that it does need sweet and sour kind of flavor in order to complete it. Okay? So let me process this a little bit with this pepper here. Ooh, it's coming. I can smell the chili. So in Thailand, they won't miss this, okay? They'll be adding carrot, they'll be adding cucumber, and they'll be adding also the, put this away because the chili is working on my nose. So I'm gonna go ahead and dissect the tomatoes into like 4 pieces, in some nation they just cook in a whole. I thought it'd be a little more polite to cut it up a little bit, some smaller pieces, okay? So these are the the heirloom tomatoes. So there's some purple one, some red one, and some yellow one. Some will add string bean to it, the long string beans, but I don't have those today, so I'm just gonna make what I have. So what I don't have in my papaya salad today is the salty crab, okay, which I'm good with that because I'm okay without, and it's fine without, okay. And what else I'm liking? In Cambodia, they like their papaya salad. They add roasted peanut into it, and I'm okay with that because I'm allergic to peanut. So there's different way to cook this, to make this papaya salad. Okay, it depends on what country you add. They will ask if you want peanut in your in papaya salad. It would be nice to have a little green color, but since I don't have it, I'm not going to cry about it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add this, let me measure by tablespoon. I'm going to do I'm going to do half tablespoon first, because I'm gonna do half tablespoon first. Sorry, my bad. I don't want too much. I might need more than that. I'll do the whole tablespoon first. See how it goes. It's so convenient. Then I don't have to mix with any other ingredient because my daughter already got this ingredient made up. So it's really nice. Well, it looked kind of out of color, so I guess I might need some more of this quarter of teaspoon. Because this is a real Asian food here, okay? If you're not used to it, you won't like it, but you have to get used to it. You have to try it and see if it within your taste, okay? First, when Americans try this, they won't like it, but once they learn to enjoy the people, learn to appreciate the culture, this will come. The liking will come, okay? Because you have to get used to the smell, you have to get used to the flavor, the taste. It looks like this now. Okay. Let me sample it if it's good to go. Hey, stop it. You're trying to get me. Could you believe it? Like it needed to get me today. Hot oil. Okay, let me sample this, okay, if it's any good. I have room for more of this papaya salad sauce, okay? Because I have a lot of papaya actually. So I have 1 tablespoon earlier. I'm going to add 2 more, so we have 3. And see if we are okay with that. If it's a little bit salty, it's fine. Not too salty though. It have to be sweet and sour, and it have to be a mix of sweet and sours and a little salt, okay, a little salty, because we're gonna be eating with the rice and the fish, because the fish is not marinated. The fish is unsalted. So therefore, this will serve as our salad to help to eat with the fish. So if it's a little bit salty, you'll be good. It's not too salty though. It have to be like a really good amount of salt. I forgot the lemon. Let me put quarter of lemon first, and I'll mix it. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, I can add another half, another quarter. So I cut it to half. So I'm just using a quarter of it. I don't want to smash my papaya badly, so I can mix it like this. Once I combine all the ingredients I need, I want to keep my papaya salad fresh and hardened. But once it's diluted, infused with all these ingredients, it's gonna get softened itself. Go ahead, use the half lemon. And I'm gonna add about another half a tablespoon of the papaya salad sauce. I'm glad that she made the sauce today. I didn't know until I was looking in the fridge and said, that looked like something that I can use. And I sampled it and said, oh, thank you, girl. You make my cooking easy today. But I will surely give you guys a recipe to it. Okay, I can break it down the amount of the ingredient we need. But then if it's not enough, you could always add whatever you need. Okay, I'm just gonna go approximately. All right, we are good. It's hot. It's good though. It's hot. I'm sweating from my eyelashes. I'm gonna smear my eyelashes in a moment. Okay, let me put this aside while I'm getting the rice ready. Okay, because my rice is going through her shenanigans. She's fine. I'm not upset with her. Just that I changed the technique of cooking. You know, she's in a different mode, so she's fine with it. So I just learned that it takes a little longer to steam with the regular steamer here. Okay, it cooks quicker with the bamboo basket steamer. That's why I said, if you want to try it, you don't have bamboo basket steamer, you can use the steamer I do here. Okay, all right. Let me move some of this stuff out of our way. Let me check the fish, please. Hey. Okay. I give the fish 1 more minute on one side. Okay. All right, let me bring out the rice. Let me remove the fish already. The fish looking so good. Oh. You can grill this also, okay? Or you can use the pressure cook. It'll be fine. Okay. So in Laos, they when the rice is done, they would squeeze it together to help them to mix and blend. Because on the bottom is a little bit soggier than on the top because it's in the it's on the bottom where it's passed through heat longer. So it's not bad at all, you know what I mean? So now the solution for you, if you don't have the bamboo steamer, this will work, okay? If you have like a fine steamer, you can use that also. Or if you have those those Chinese, that little individual steamer, the bun steamer, it works also, okay? Because those bun steamer will work because it have no hole. Sorry, the pepper is working on me. I know, once you eat the pepper, it opens your nasal or your, you call it your sinus. So in Thailand, what they do is that they would squeeze the rice together to allow the rice to like, to hug. Is that the word hug? Not really, yeah, it's not the word hug. Just to like blend them together like that. So, this is mine. So I'm gonna go ahead and do mine. Isn't that cute? When I went to Thailand, when I ordered for this, they don't use the bamboo basket. They wrap it in the banana leaves, which is cool also. So that's my sticky rice, 1 serving. Okay, keep the lid, you're fine, because it's not completely insulated, so the heat can escape, but also it keep, I don't know, okay, there's a magic work done inside this here, okay. It does not release the heat, but it keep it moisture and it does not sog. Okay. Versus you put on the bowl, then it was soggy. It gets soggy. Okay. So here we go. I think I do one for my mom. I have some dry rice on here. My mom came down earlier. She ate already, but I'm just gonna get this for her. So see, these some of the cultural food that I appreciate. Okay, so that's mom. Okay, put it away for her. And what's left over, I don't have a small one. I'll serve my son with this. When he get off work, he can have this. Clean, no sticky mess, okay? Then you just wash this and air dried it. Now how do we serve this? Easy. You got the rice already. So the rice, it's about 4 serving. This is 1 serving here. In fact, there's too much for 1 serving. So the reason it's called sticky rice because it's sticky. Look, no, it's sticky. They call it gluten rice, sticky rice, sweet rice, ข้าวเหนียว ใบตระหนับ Cambodian call ใบตระหนับ Lao call ข้าวเหนียว Thai call ข้าวเหนียว means sticky. เหนียว means sticky. All right. Let me serve the meal today, okay? For the salad, for the papaya salad, only my son and I are going to be eating the papaya salad, okay? So it's going to be small. Because my mom won't be able to eat it. But I'm going to make her papaya salad also, see if she will like it. But I offer one without the pepper. I think she'll try, but then her teeth is not that good, so she probably not even want it. Okay, so here's the papaya salad. It's lack of color. Well, let me add some color to this. How about that? It'd be nice if we have string beans, you know. I'm gonna do one fish. Keep this accident away from me. I think I used this already. And I have sauce to go with it, okay? If you're not gonna make papaya salad, you always can have spicy sauce. This is spicy sauce, a lot of peppers, a lot of garlic, soy sauce, limes, sugars, that's it. Okay. Nothing else. So if you want this sauce, you could, but it's hot, very hot. And if you're not hot sauce eaters, you don't have to have hot sauce. You can get away with regular sauce, like maybe soy sauce, okay, for baby stuff, okay. So, but in the tradition sense, people would have all kind of peppers, you know, to eat the sticky rice with. Okay, so here I go. I have complete. Well, I don't have complete meal. Usually there will be, you know, some other meat like chicken wings or soup to go with it. But today I'm concentrating on serving my my deep fried pamana and the sticky rice and the papaya salad. So these are finger food, okay? So don't go fancy on this. So all right. See the fish. Papaya salad, tamahung, somtam, and the hot sauce, and the QD sticky rice in the bamboo container. This will be like the first world plastic container invented in Asia. So here we go. Let me try the fish, okay? It's so sweet. That's not how you eat. That's not how you eat Lao food, okay? Lao food is about finger. Let's go in. There's a pepper sauce. And my mom in California, I have to thank her because she went and made a whole bunch of pepper sauce. There's a real pepper sauce here, so it's so spicy here. So yeah, we like spicy chili eating world. Okay, so if you see people in that region, this is how they eat the food. Okay, so they just basic. Oh, that thing. That thing's hot. But I know this one's still here because it's so hot. She had like millions of peppers in here. She roasted the pepper, the garlic, the what else go in there? Garlic, chili, that's it. And she smashed them. That's too much pepper. Oh yeah, I'm sorry guys, but this is pretty good. The fish is so tender inside. Look at them. So that's how you eat Asian food, okay? So how you eat your French fries, how you eat your pizza, is how you eat sticky rice. In Thailand, in Laos, แซ่บเด้อแซ่บหลายแซ่บอร่อยค่ะ It's good, but it's so hot. So for real, this is how they eat back in the country, okay? So I'm not kidding you. This is what Westerners do. This is what China, maybe Japan too, and Korea, maybe Malaysia, with all the chopstick nation. Oh, I'm sweating now. I'm different, okay? When it's hot, I sweat from my forehead and my head and my neck. When I'm eating hot food, I sweat from under my eyes, so it smears my mascara. I look like I'm crying. The sticky rice is so good. It is perfect. Okay? So you're gonna cook sticky rice. Make sure that before you just remember, sticky rice, you need about 1 cup per serving. Okay, that's a big serving right here. So sticky rice is not like long grain rice. You can eat it with long grain too, okay? If you don't have sticky rice, you can do long grain, but long grain you can cook with a rice cooker. The fish, you know, it's crunchy from the outside. The skin of the fish, really crunchy. Be careful with the bone, okay? To do this, you're gonna have to know how to pick the bone out of your fish. Okay? Because remember now, this is not American cooking style where fish is all deboned, deskinned. Asian cooking, they include bones in it. And we're good with picking the bone when we eat the food, okay? So maybe it draw them. This is good. They said that when you eat chili, you burn calorie. Now I know why they said that. Because if you eat peppers, you burn calorie because you sweat. You don't have to get on treadmills, okay? In order to sweat, you have to get on treadmill. Look at that. You eat chili pepper, you just sweat. You don't have to get on treadmill for what? I don't know. It does for me, though. I don't know about you. For me, when I eat chili, I sweat. So if I want to sweat heavier, I just eat more peppers. But don't you take my word for it, because if you're not a chili pepper eater, it's not good for you. It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt going in. See, you just pick the bone out, okay? It's gonna hurt staying in, and it's gonna hurt when exiting. So it hurt going in, staying in, and leaving. But if you're an expert eating pepper eating like I do, it don't do nothing to you. Just like eating chili. I mean, eating cherry. There you go. So this fish here, it's moisture inside. It's crunchy from the outside. Watch the bone. Yep. Easy to pull the bone. Same thing like you go to seafood, boil seafood, you use your hand. Same thing. It's like, you don't use finger. Then use your toes. Just say. That's how Asians eat fish with bones. Okay? It's a lot of work. But it's the best kind of fish with the bone and the skin attached. You know? When I cook it, it stays in place. It does not fall off. You can do this too with fish without skin, but it takes a long time to get hardened and able to stay together. So I'm enjoying myself because no one here to disrupt me. So yeah. Well, tool. Use it up. The mother giving tool right here. I don't know who invented this. Great ideas. Peace. But I know that it's not Chinese, it is Japanese. It's not Japanese, and it's Korean. Thank you, brother. Oh, sorry. Hold on. The longer I eat this hot food, the more sweat I get. So I guess they said that if you eat hot food, you burn 200 calories. So I believe them now. It'll take me about 35 to 40 minutes to get sweat out of my head when I'm on treadmills. So I barely spend 10 minutes eating hot food and I'm sweating the same way. So that's why would I go step on the treadmill for when I can eat spicy food and sweat? Make that make sense. It got even better when you're outside in the heat. You got the heat from the spicy food. You got the heat from the sun combined. Oh, you sweat like you spend an hour on treadmill. Remember now, that's what sticky rice is said. It's sticky, but it's so good though. It's so soft, so moist. The native eating, Lao people, ข้าวเหนียวจ้าข้าวเหนียว This is my dinner, okay? The only thing that might be the calorie from the fish, the oil that was cooking into it. I don't know. Maybe some calorie from sticky rice. And why I'm sweating, so I earn 0 calories. What a way to enjoy food. Huh. Well, technically, yeah, you do. You know, this is the best way to sweat and enjoy the meal at the same time. Oh, I forgot my sauce right here. This is also a lot of peppers. I make this morning. I make because my kid loves sour sauce. Okay, this is Cambodian sauce here. I think I made it before for a video, but it's not. I can do another video for you guys. So this sauce right here is spicy. It depends. You want it spicy, you want less, or severe spice on it. Oh, chili. So this one I had about 50-60 peppers because the kids like it hot. So if it's not hot, they complain. So it was in a jar like this. I didn't make it for one meal. I can refrigerate it for a week, and once it run out, then I just make more for them. That's it. So the joy and the heart to the mom is that when you make something for the kid and the kid really truly enjoyed it and keep asking for more, that's a pure joy. Okay, I mean, if you work at the restaurant, people barely say, "Hey, where's the chef? Let me thank the chef." None. They leave the tip to the food server. I don't know if they split the tip or not, but really, I ever asked, "Hey, can you give $10 to the chef?" You know, I've not done that. That's kind of selfish. Actually, the guy that made delicious food, it wasn't the waiters or waitress, it was the chef. The chef is in the kitchen sweating his head off, cooking food for you guys. And who get the tip? The one running around serving food. But I don't know how the restaurant worked. I don't. Maybe they split the tip. I'm not sure about. As far as I'm concerned, the tips always go to the waiter or waiters. Waiter or waitress. So typically, I will finish a whole half of the fish, okay? Thank you with the heart. Look at the fish. Look at the sauce. You seldom see me eating my food, right? It's not poison. It's just that sometimes I like to have my privacy when I eat. You know, because sometimes I may be using finger like I'm doing now and I don't want you to see it. It's like, hey, why not use a finger? I'm just using the tool that my mom gave me. That's all. Nothing wrong with that. As long as it's clean. They said, well, in some country, they use their finger, they use their hand to wipe their butt. I said, well, you know what? What go in's got to go out. So is there germs, so who cares if they use their right hand clean the no. So in the country where they use finger to eat food, right? So this is the principle, and it's not gross. And I'm just speaking the truth for some culture, okay? Let me eat one more bite. I'll tell you. Well, before, hey, damaged kids, I'm just talking culturally. Eating Laos food today with finger. Oh, I almost lose my thought. So before they invented the water spray, like in Japan, Thailand, for example, in Cambodia now, they have to scoop the water to clean the butt, you know. Before the toilet paper was invented, I believe they use some kind of leaves again. As long as not the poison ivy, you'll be fine. If you have poison ivy, that's it. You'll be dancing for the rest of your life, itching. No. So, so before the toilet paper was invented, a lot of people around the world have to wash their bottom. So, how do you get everything off your bottom? You can you can bucket the water, but then there's certain thing that don't come off unless you use your finger to get it off. You know, like wipe it off. So, and then the great idea come up with now they invented the spray. So if you go to Thailand, Cambodia, or in Japan, where they still practice using the water to spray the bottom, and you know what? It's such a great idea. Why I'm saying that? Well, during the lockdown, everybody rushed to get toilet papers and make it worth millions. All you could have done was to use a bottles, spray bottles or squirt bottles, and just use soap and water. And that's why Asian people say, oh, that's crazy American. They don't have to wipe their butt. Because wiping butt, so traditionally in some culture, okay, especially the culture that eat food with the hands, so they preserve two hands. Let me read the message. Damaged kids, hello my dear. Talking culturally. So yeah, sticky rice is sticky. That's why they call sticky. Okay, gluten. They glue in like that. It's not like long grain. Long grain will not do this. Okay, long grain will just fall off. So if they see me eat with my left hand, they'll be laughing because that's the hand that we used to wipe a butt, you know. So really, in the country where they wipe the butt with the finger, you know, clean the hand, they wash the butt with their finger. So they preserve the left hand for the butt cleaning, so the right hand for the food eating. Like in India, they eat with their finger with everything. In Cambodia, those two. My mom's still eating with fingers, you know. She's accustomed to that. I cannot change her culture. I cannot change the way she is. She's comfortable with her finger. She eats with finger. I'm comfortable eating with my finger too. Yeah. I'm comfortable. Like the Britain, they say, scoop your rice on the back of your fork like that, you know. Oop. See? In Britain, like, like the true etiquette of eating rice. I agree with you, but it's a better way. So it's a fun way to eat this as a cultural practice, okay? It's not just me making a statement. It's just me living in a culture where certain food, how certain food are served, how certain food are eaten. So it's not rude. It's not out of context. Oh, I'm not making this up, okay? So I'm still comfortable. Second generation survived. My mom's still alive, so I'm the second generation. The first generation are all gone. So my mom is the first generation, I'm the second generation. So There's certain things that my kid eat with the finger too. You know, like burgers, fries, pizza. What else? Name food that we eat with finger. So therefore, do not judge another culture that eat with finger. Because we're doing that every day ourselves. Just that we're not eating with rice, okay? Americans haven't figured out to eat rice with finger yet. I'm just teaching you right now. Same thing for long grain rice. Same thing, just long grain rice does not stick together like this. So you're gonna have to like put your between your finger like this, like that, and you release it like that. So it's just a relaxed way to do, because they, in some culture, they believe that by using your finger eating food, it releases certain happy hormone. Go search for it. Maybe I make the one up. I'm not sure, but I heard something a long time ago. It might not be true. It might not be there, but I'm just saying now, if it makes sense for Asian people, then Asian people they know a lot much. They know a little bit more than us. That like, Asian people are super smart. I mean, consider, for example, look at the old people, the olden time, where how Egypt used the slavery from Israel to build the pyramid, to build the Sphinx, and Cambodian folk built the temple. There's no crane. There was no tool like we do here. They used everything hand, chisel, a lot of carving. And people ask, "Ooh, is that place built by alien?" Have some respect, It's alien. The cone-headed alien. That's why the way they depict the alien spaceship was just like an upside down bowl. So it doesn't need like a real engineer to do that, right? You just use a bowl. Two bowls together, upside down. That's it. What kind of engineering is that? To carve all those intricate carving on the wall, on the stone. The alien has those like a magic pen, like zzz, carving pen. I'm just saying, make it make sense, because people ask stupid questions, so I'm just give stupid answers. Who built? Oh, the alien built temple? I don't think so. Because as far as it's concerned, the alien only know how to put the two pieces upside down bowl to make the spaceship, according to Hollywood, according to UFO. So, they have picture of UFO ship. It wasn't like intricate design. It wasn't like two upside down bowls stick together with a ladder going down if they're ever gonna come down. I mean, I'm just saying. Hey, don't be mad at me. I'm just saying what I see. Don't you agree with me? So now, I used my hand too long, so I got rice all over. Anyway, so I'm almost done with my rice, but I'm done. I'm not a big eater. I didn't finish the half fish, so I have enough left over. So this is small fish, okay? It's not big fish. Usually, they're bigger one than that, like that. So this one is like this. Like that. The big one is like that. So that might serve 2 people on each side. So to cook this this fish here, it's best to, you can barbecue it, you can grill it, you can smoke it, you can deep fry this, you can cook it in a pressure cook, oven bake. I don't recommend this brother here. The microwave, don't do anything. Microwave, not only that is dangerous with the radiation, it also hardens the food. It take the flavor, it kill the flavor, it hardens the food. So even warm up the food, any good meat will will be damaged by it. Okay, so the food is good today. Simple, very simple. It didn't take me a long time to cook, but it took me a long time to talk. So that's why people say, your live show is so long. I said, no, the live show is not that long. I'm just take a long time to talk. That's all. You know, toward the end, I like to communicate. I like to visit with my visitor and my follower, like I do right now. But thank you for the heart damage kiss. Hello to you. I know what's weird about the UFO, right? I know, right? I mean, no, people do judge each other. You know that, right? Damage kiss. I'm not gonna say. You know, a lot of because people being brought up in different sides of the world, some brought up in the silver spoon where they not know much about what the other side of the world do for living, how they live, how they life, how the cultures, how they live, how they prepare food, how they eat the food. All they know about is some what you call it, maid service or chef bring it in like a golden tray and some golden spoon, and then you just shove it in your throat. In another world where people are so lackadaisy and they don't worry about, they don't even know how to use the spoon or fork, you know, where they like sip their soup from the bowl. Like in China, they don't use glass. They have a little like terracotta glass, or even they drink out of the bowl, the soup bowl, the rice bowl, you know. In Japan too. But in America, you know, we spoiled because we influenced by who? No, you know, we influenced by so many countries. I think America, we influenced by the European. And I don't know where European have all those influencing from, you know. I mean, they just created from I think it just passed on from one culture to the next, from one country to the next. But overall, as for me, I have respect for all cultures. I may not agree with the food they eat, or I may not want to eat what they cook or how they cook because I'm not familiar with it. That's why I'm coming on here to show my audience how to prepare certain food. If you see like papaya here, how do you make papaya? What kind of ingredient, what kind of food make with papaya? So I turn this green papaya into papaya salad here, you know, and I can eat it with meat, with chicken, with fish. And how to prepare sticky rice. If you don't have the bamboo basket steamer, can I steam it regular steamer? All you do is just need a piece of cheesecloth and steam the soak the sticky rice for a few hours, and then steam until it's soft, until it's serviceable, until it's gummy, until it's gummy and sticky like this, and then it's done. If it doesn't stick together like this, it's not quite done. Until it's like completely glutened together like this, then it's done. And you know, if rice is undercooked, if rice overcooked, you've been there and done that, you know, unless you never cook and you don't know how the rice, undercooked rice tastes like, or overcooked rice tastes like. Okay, so the undercooked rice is it's still grainy. Okay, when you chew it, you can feel the grain. It's not done. There's two different ways to cook the sticky rice. Steam it. You can cook it by rice cooker, but then you have to really know how to deal with the measurement of water, because sticky rice cook differently than long grain rice. Long grain rice is easy to cook it. You don't need to soak the long grain rice. You just do, the Asian do, like, you know, the ratio of the rice is by the measure, by the finger length right here. They can't tell you. I said, well, stick your finger in there. If the raw water rise up to here, you're good. You know, but that depends on whether that's like soft rice or hard rice. If it's hard rice and up to that finger right there, you probably need to move it up to like one half of the finger to get the rice right. Otherwise, it's going to be undercooked. Undercooked means that the rice is not cooked right. But if you're a rice consumer, regular rice consumer like I do, we know how to cook rice. if you're not a regular rice consumer, you're used to pasta, bread, and corn and all that, then you need to learn that. And a lot of instruction, even instruction on the back of rice too. Okay, so I'm saying that today is all about food that served widely. This food here is considered, I mean, I have all the ingredients to justify how Lao people cook the food in the native land or even here in the United States. But because I do learn some of the culture, I learn how the food is prepared, and I learn the language also. I speak in the language, so I'm very familiar with the culture. I'm very familiar with the tradition food. I'm familiar how to prepare the food. I basically been around Lao people for the longest time that I'm here in America, about 45 years going on. So if you've been around culture food, people in different culture for that long time, you are in their cultures. You speak the language. They know their food. You know that how they dress, you know how they talk, you know what religions they practice, you know what language, what dialect. You know the inside out of that culture. And that's what makes it so unique for me to be able to bring you different ingredients from different part of the world, not because I'm exaggerating. I've been there. I've been with the Vietnamese food. I cook Vietnamese food very well. I have family from Vietnam. My ex-husband was Cambodian in Vietnam, so he know how to cook Vietnamese food. Being married to him for 13 years, of course, I learned just about anything. He's a great cook. The good thing about men from Vietnam is that men like to cook. So when men get in the kitchen, I get to help, I get to observe, and I learn all that. Thai food, I went to school for that. American food, I worked in the restaurant for many years. So everything else is something that I can learn, something that I can, if I want to eat something, if I go to a restaurant, I saw something that, sorry, the rice is sticking to my hand. Then come home and figure it out, you know. I mean, just like clothing designer, if you see something that you like, you just make clothes out of it. Sew, design, and make the patterns and make clothes. Same thing for chef, you know. As soon as they put something in their mouth, they know exactly what's in there. It's a natural intuition. You know? So the longer you cook, the more experience you have in food serving, in food, in ingredients, in spices and all that. So it's the natural instinct, it's the natural intuition. That's what I'm saying. So today I enjoy Laos food tremendously. I'm cooling down right now. I should have a glass of milk because I should have some cucumber. Normally I do cucumber or glass of milk, but I'm lactose intolerant. Though the doctor said I have to take some milk too. Otherwise, but because I'm lactose intolerant, so I learned. So I begin to build up my tolerance with the dairy product. So first it started really gassy, stomach bubblings, and because I'm not allergic to it, I'm just having a little reaction with an allergy too. But anyway, so I started to drink milk more often now, maybe 1 glass a day, and allow my body to get used to it. So I've been taking about 1 8-ounce glasses of milk every day just to build up my system to the dairy product. I'm still gassy, I'm still bloated, I'm still need to go outside so I can do my gas passing. You know, when I'm around people, I'm like, it's building up, you know, but then I need to build up my system because I'm allergic to too many kind of food, and that's not normal for an Asian woman to allergic to all kind of food like that, you know. So I saw a mosquito think he want to eat me. So I killed 3 in my bathroom the other day. So I left my bathroom door open because the mosquito like the moisture in the bathroom, so they go stay in the bathroom. So I close the door and I kill them. That's how you trap the mushroom. Sorry, the mosquito. So, or you can get mosquito attractor or propellers and but I just have the pleasure of killing it because probably got the most blood out of me. And so anyway, so I'm grateful that we are here today. Let me visit with my oh, sorry, damaged kids. How are you? Thank you for the love. Eating sticky rice. You have sticky rice? You have eaten sticky rice before? Yeah, so you can handle like I did. You use your hand, or you can use chopstick, or you can use your fork. Doesn't matter, okay? But then traditionally, the people from that region, they use their finger to eat the sticky rice. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to imitating them, but that's the way I do it respectfully way. That's how food is eating in that region. I eat my rice. My the Cambodian do not consume sticky rice regularly like people from eastern part of Thailand or from Laos. Okay, Laos, they love the sticky rice for morning, nights, and in between. Same thing for people from the eastern part of Thailand. But Cambodian people, they prefer their sticky rice in sweet. Just know that I use a lot of sticky rice for my sweet dessert making or rice cake making. So that's how Cambodian people utilize the sticky rice, is to make dessert. But to make a meal, to eat regular meal, serve as rice, is not typical. Cambodian are long grain rice consumer population. Yeah. They consume jasmine long grain. But in India, they consume different kind of rice, include jasmine long grain too, okay? So each culture have a little similarity. In Philippines, they consume a lot of rice also. In Japan, they have their own rice that they make their rolls of, you know. So many countries that consume rice. In America, we don't consume, the American, the Caucasians, the European don't consume rice as much. They consume pasta, potatoes, corn instead, okay, bread and what have you. But in Japan, they consume a lot of rice also, and in India, and I'm sure that in China, a lot of noodles. Okay. Anyway, so today, that's what I do. I'm cooking, representing the Laos cultural food. I don't have everything that represents the whole meal today, but symbolically, I did the som tam, tamak, which is the papaya salad. I did the sticky rice in the sticky rice container. I sample it. I have some hot chili paste. So there's a lot of other things that I like to make today, but that will be like 3-4 hours of preparing. You'll be saying, I'll see you when you're done. Okay, anyway, so I'm grateful you're here. Damaged kiss. Thank you for visiting with me today. Grateful. Hope everything go well with you. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Pizza, fry, burger, finger food. I tried though when I went to do my to order my burger, and I didn't wash my hand, and I don't want to touch my hamburger, so I went to ask for fork and knife, and I eat burger and fork and knife and the fry too, and people were looking at me, girl, that's not how we eat this burger or fries. Okay, you eat with your finger. I know, but my finger's dirty. I'm not gonna put dirty hands that I've been touching everything, include the doors, and touch my burger and put in my mouth. So I'm doing that not because I'm trying to be fancy, no, because I'm trying to keep the germ out of my mouth. So I always ask for, or if I go to the bathroom beforehand and soap my hands and all that, wash my hands, then I can eat with fingers, even pizza. But if I have not washed my finger, I'm using this and the knife also, and people will be looking like, yeah, it's okay. You can judge me all you want. All I do was good for me. It's good for you. You're good for you. It's good for me. Good for me. Don't be laughing at me, because if I can be that laughing stock and help you live 5 years longer, then go ahead. I don't care. I don't mind. For me, I don't mind how people perceive me anymore. I don't mind about how they gossip. I don't mind how they say things about me. They send me all kind of crazy comment before. I block them. You know, I don't deal with negative energy. You know, I'm not on here to bother anybody, and don't come on here and try to bother me too. Okay, so say hello to all my TikTok. Been great people. So today I will leave my my recipe on again on the YouTube description area. So if you wanted to try this out, I will do the full description, and we have the full video today. I know TikTok don't allow me to do like the whole videos. They do like 10, 15, maybe 2 minutes of clip here and there and there. So, but you're welcome to check out on the recipe today. I will leave this on my description. I always do, whether you're gonna go back there and view the tapes or not, or the videos or not, it's up to you. My job is to provide you with the videos and provide you with the ingredients. And if you want to try it out, and you can see the tape. Okay. All right then, we are good. Thank you, Damaged Kids. Appreciate you on here. I don't see CC today, and Lisa being here. But I'm glad that you on here. Make me comment. You're funny, girl. You have to come down here so that we can eat, so that we can cook for you. So whenever you come down this area, okay? Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you had first experience eating your sticky rice with your finger, which is common sense for people in that region. Anyway, so I have a lot of cleaning to do today. I make a big mess from the stove all the way to the sink, and my hand too. I got some sticky rice sticking to. Oh yeah, for 411. So in Asia, before glue was invented, we bought sticky rice and cook it until it break down the fiber, and we use that as glue. So if you want natural glue, use the rice. Okay, even the regular long grain rice, if you make porridge out of it and you stir it until it's become gluey, and you can use that for the glue, but then don't leave it too long. It get hardened. Okay, so if you want natural glue, you want kids to use glue, they can eat at the same time, then do sticky rice glue. I know my hand is sticky. I don't know. Enough talking. Thank you so much for being my supporter. You're such a great audience. I love and appreciate all of you, and I hope today you enjoy the cooking show. If you do, please help subscribe. Give the thumb up. One thumb up is good. If you can do two, I appreciate that. Thank you for the heart today. Whoever sent the heart today, I appreciate kindly. I know I have not said hi to all of you, but I want to say hi to all of you, and thank you for the time you spend with me and tuning into my channel and my cooking show today. Wish you all good health, wherever you're at, and good night and good morning and good day.